Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm Natalie Henry Charles, and today we have some major work to get done. So I'm about a week out from the fair market, probably like a week and a day, I think. And I just kind of realized, yeah, we haven't released anything since December of 2023. And by release, I mean greeting cards. So I haven't posted the video yet, but basically I focused very heavily on my recipe books. So let me show you real quick. Okay, so basically I focused very heavily on our recipe books. The recipe books come in two colorways. And I believe that it was worth it. It was definitely worth it to focus on getting out a higher end product. This is something that is giftable. This is something that retail shops can, buy, and it's a higher price point for me, a good return for them, and something that can be used across many applications. So we took some time to focus on that, and honestly it took like a really long time, I'm not even gonna lie. But that kind of left me, and then like promoting it too, that basically left me with a huge gap in my new releases as far as greeting cards went. So we've also released some new stickers too. We had a little bit of like a bookish kind of line. It was a bunch of bookmarks. We did 4 bookmarks, and we already had 3. And then we also released 4 new stickers this year. So not terrible, but not great either. I'm very much used to releasing 4 times a year, but with all of the stuff that happened last year, your girl was traumatized. Okay, I was a little bit traumatized. If you don't know, if you're new to the channel, I had some financial constraints last year, and not necessarily in the business, but in my personal life, some things came up, and it really did affect the way that I did business. I was very scared to invest in new inventory, invest in new designs. Like, I really went into the mode of like selling what you have, sell what you already have. Like, we have a studio in the backyard filled with product. Let's go ahead and try and sell what we already have. And so I really went into that mode, and it was hard to come out of that survival mode. I feel like I'm like a year later and I'm only just getting out of that mode, so I'm finally ready to do some new releases. So I spent the last 2 nights, like, that's why I have bags under my eyes. I spent the last 2 nights staying up till like 2-3 a.m. just drawing, and I have some pretty solid designs that I think are gonna do well. They're mostly Christmas and birthday, and the reason why I did that is because a lot of retailers are looking for Christmas designs, and they buy Christmas in July. So I was like, give the people what they want, even though I think it's ridiculous. Give the people what they want, and then birthday is the top selling category in greeting cards. So I was like, just again, give the people what they want. So while it is a very safe release, I'm very happy with what I've come up with so far. So we're gonna do like mock-ups and layouts for them so that I can start listing them on Faire. I have to get them listed, I have to get them ordered, I have to get them mocked. Well, I did the mocks for the greeting cards last night, but like the stickers and everything, I have to get them mocked. And then what else? We need to clean up our office. Everything is a mess in here, and I don't know how it gets like this. Like, literally, I'm just again in survival mode because it's also summer vacation. My kids are home from school, so that means that your girl is like hectic. Okay, like when I tell you hectic, like very hectic. So I'll use something and I'll just kind of like put it down, and I'm very bad at that. I'm very guilty of that. And then the kids also come and put things, random surprises on my desk. So it's a mixed bag of what's going on in my office at any given time. So We also have to clean up, and I would like to shoot some, you know, promo video for the recipe books, because I realized that I don't have any video of this. And the reason why I don't have any video is because it's a little bit hard to like video this particular type of item. Like if you look at it, it has gold foil on it. So that gold foil, even though it seems, you know, like not a big deal, the gold foil is very hard to photograph. Like, I can't tell you how hard this is to photograph and like capture. So, you know, like I didn't really kind of like focus on making content for this. I did have a photo shoot done with Suna, was it last month or the month before? And I got some really solid photos back, but I want to be able to run ads to it. And the ads that I want to run, I need some like either UGC or like UGC style, or you know, just maybe like a walkthrough, you know, and show people like what's inside, because, you know, it's somewhat simple, but it's just basically like a recipe card on the inside, recipe cards on the inside. And then I have these like dividers on the inside, and like, you know, just like a little letter, a very personal letter to the people that purchase, you know. So I want to get some promotion done for this, and it also comes with a gold pen. So I want to do some promotion for this, so hopefully we can get through all of it before my kids get back. They're at karate right now. Jeff was like gonna run some errands after with them, so like hopefully hopefully I could get some work done today, because it's just been wild. I'm not gonna lie, it's been wild. It's been wild. I'm fighting for my life. Okay, I'm fighting for the life of my business. Okay, literally every 5 minutes it's like, mommy, 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 I'm hungry. He hit me, she hit me, I want to watch TV. Well, she took the remote from me. Well, she changed the channel. You know, it's like, ugh. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so I was able to at least get my desk cleaned up. I still have some more cleaning to do, like right there. But for right now, my head's in the way. So I'm gonna start doing my mock-ups. I basically decided that I need to try and get this work done first, but at least I have like a clear mind and a clear space. I'm gonna go make some coffee in a second, because I just realized it's 11 a.m. and I haven't had any coffee. That's probably why I couldn't think earlier. So I'm gonna make some coffee in a second, but I just wanted to get myself kind of set up on here. And I was showing you guys in the earlier clip my new keyboard. I'm in love with this keyboard. I'm very picky on how my keyboard feels when I type. It sounds so crazy, but it really does make a difference in my work output. Like, I can't work if it's a crappy keyboard. I just can't work. I can't work. I'm gonna be distracted. I'm going to be, you know, unmotivated. So I just got a new keyboard and it's amazing. It was a little on the pricey side, but you know, I honestly keep keyboards for like years and years and years. It's not just like, oh yeah, I'm gonna replace this next year. No. My last keyboard I've had for 7 years. So I was like, yeah, we could spend a little over 100. That's not too bad, you know. Basically, I already have a template ready to go. Let's see if I can remember how to get into the window side of things. So I don't know if you guys know, but quick story time. What are you doing? Quick story time. But last year when I went to Atlanta Market, I was really forcing the point of going to Atlanta Market. It wasn't something like when I look back in retrospect that I could truly afford at the time. When my husband was working, we definitely could have afforded it, but he lost his job. And so essentially we went through 6 months without his income. It was just my income from this business and you know, like little projects we would get done and stuff, and like selling things. And it was a very difficult time, and I realized maybe it wasn't the best idea to still go all the way to Atlanta and spend damn near, you know, $10,000 on a booth. And so, you know, we had a decent show. We were packing up, and my husband has this backpack that like literally we put all of our electronics in. And somehow, some way, when we're cleaning up the booth, you know, everything is hectic. People are like just throwing things at this point. And someone put a water bottle in the backpack and the lid wasn't on tight. And because of that, the entire water bottle flooded the backpack. And it had all of my electronics. So like my iPad, his iPad, my computer. Was his computer in there? No, his computer was not in there. Oh, his computer actually was in there. His computer was in there. And also both iPads, both computers, and there was something else. I don't remember what else was in there, but it was at least $3,000 worth of electronics. And so the entire time that I've been working on Pretty Peacock Papery, I've always had Windows. So I'm able to use like Windows type products and products that work well with Windows. And so when we came back, I was like, you know what? F it. I'm going to just go over to Apple, because that is my biggest, well, not my biggest time constraint, but it's like one of the biggest time constraints. And when I design on my iPad, you know, just getting like things over to my desktop is so difficult. And I know like Apple has everything like connected and, you know, all that jazz. So it ended up being where I switched to a desktop Apple computer. So I literally just got a new screen like a couple weeks ago. I got this new keyboard. And so I really wanted to make this indoor office space a place that I could actually come and get work done. This is where I spend the majority of my time. The studio, I really only go back to the studio if I'm packing orders or doing inventory or maybe recording like content for social media. The computer back there is not great. It was one of those like very cheap laptops where it's like it's slow. And so I don't really like working back there. It's not very efficient and effective for me. So until I can afford to get a computer for back there, this is like my main workspace. And so one of the things that I wanted to do was like create like a vibey environment. So you're gonna see it's all pink now, and then it's gonna be loud. Sorry. You know, I made like a little nook back there. So this has my drawing desk, and I bought this swivel chair. I'll show you guys what it looks like back there in a second. Give you like a little tour of in here. But I just decided it was time to invest in some things, you know. Like I said, I've been living for the past year in this insane like money trauma from last year. And it was hard knowing that, you know, all of these things were happening to me all at once. So I've done EFT on it. I've done, you know, a lot of like therapy surrounding the situation. So we're feeling better. Let me show you around. Okay, so this is my little nook right here. So this is the chair that I purchased. It came with a little like ottoman. I'm sitting on the ottoman, but this is my desk, my little drawing desk, and I absolutely love this. I don't know why I haven't showed you guys this before, but this desk is so amazing. I got it on Amazon. I'll try and find it and link it down below. But it's like a little drawing desk. So Ella's starting a business this summer. She's doing little bracelets and such. So she has this here so that I could take pictures and put it on my website. But basically this part rotates. So I always just rotate it this way onto the chair so that I can put my iPad here. And then I can watch TV over there. My TV's on that wall. But it's just like a cozy little area for me to get stuff done and draw and work. And the ottoman is so cute. It came with like a little ottoman, and this ottoman has storage inside. I don't know if you can see it. It has storage inside, which is cool. And then you can flip over the top. So sometimes I'll even put like my coffee here and sit here and work, or I'll do my coffee. I'll do, you know, like if I'm eating in here, if I'm taking my dinner in here, I'll eat right here. So it's just a nice multifunctional space. And the other cool thing about this table is not only does it rotate, but it also rotates this way. Oh, it also rotates this way. So I can put my iPad here and like draw, like if I'm at like a drawing table. So I do have one more area to clean up, but I'm gonna wait on that. I want to get my mock-ups done, because if I can order them by tomorrow, that would be great. I don't want to have to be worrying about ordering things on Monday by the deadline, because my printer, if you order by 12 o'clock noon, they'll ship it out the same day. They'll print it and ship it out the same day. And we need those products because it needs to be ordered by Monday, because it takes a week to get to me. So I'll get it on Monday of the following week, which is the Faire Market. Alright guys, I got a little bit wrapped up in my work, so I didn't film anything else for the rest of the day, but I did want to close out the video by thanking you guys for being here. I do have some pretty big YouTube goals this year. I want to make it a little bit more on the lifestyle side of things. Not lifestyle like hair and makeup. Lifestyle like showing you guys a little bit more of like my life working as a mom, and like just trying to run my art business, you know. So I want to make it more like vlog style of all the things that I'm doing, which I'm failing at because I did not record. But that was really mostly what I did. The rest of it was like really just computer work, and like the computer work, it's kind of hard to catch the actual footage of me doing it because it's like I'm literally just sitting in front of the computer. But I was doing just like mock-ups and things like that. Mock-ups and also the layouts, the print layouts. So I ended up doing computer work for the rest of the day, and it's already like 6 p.m. I don't know if you could see it. 6:37. So I'm gonna call it here. I'm tired. My eyes are tired. I did not wear my glasses today. I'm supposed to wear my glasses. Apparently my eyesight is really bad. I just recently got glasses like a couple months ago, and especially for things like the computer, I'm supposed to wear them, and I didn't. So I even have like a little bit of a headache. But I really just want to thank you guys for being here and for watching and for supporting me. It really means the world to me. So if you have not already, be sure to comment, like, and subscribe. I just really appreciate you being here. So thank you, and I'll see you guys in the next week. Bye.